Hi, I'm Krista. And this is Tucker. And in this episode of Traveling with Tucker, we'll be exploring Italy. We'll be starting the trip off here in Venice and working our way down to Sicily, an island off the southern tip of the boot. Along the way, we'll be making a short stop to trace my Italian roots within the Calabria region. At the beginning of each episode, we like to give the trip a preliminary Canine TR, which stands for Canine Travel Rating, with 1 being the easiest and 10 being the most difficult for you and your canine companion. Because this trip has a long overseas flight, we're giving it a 7 for small dogs, but a full 10 for large dogs that have to go under the plane. At the end of this episode, we'll reassess traveling to Italy from the United States. So we just landed here in Venice, and Tucker was really excited to get off the plane and stretch his legs and make his first mark. There are a couple ways to get from the Venice airport to the island of Venice. The one that we're taking is a private water taxi. The main advantage is that it will either drop you off right at your hotel or at the nearest boat landing, so it's just a short walk, and it's a great way to enter the city in style. While this is one of the most expensive ways to enter the city, I highly recommend it if you can afford it, especially if this is your first time to Venice. Thank you. So here we are at our first dog-friendly hotel called Nove Ciento. It's a small 9-room boutique hotel that's inspired by both Mediterranean and Oriental furnishings. It also has a library and an honor bar. That's right, I said honor bar. I think that's amazing, and so does Tucker. Just a quick tip, it's always a good idea to email the hotel and confirm that they do indeed take dogs. Let's go check it out. Hi, how are you?
Fine.
So if you go to Venice, you have to take a gondola ride. I've never attempted to take a gondola ride with Tucker, so I'm assuming that some gondoliers may or may not allow him on it. But there's only one way to find out. How much is this?
80 euros.
Okay, and can he come?
Sorry?
Can he come?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It was super easy. Of course you can take your dog. That's the answer everywhere here in Italy thus far is of course. Can you bring your dog inside? Of course. Can you go on the gondola? Of course. Amazing. Grazie. Afternoon and early evenings are the best time to take a gondola ride, as the city is starting to slow down, and it's a great way to rest the feet after a long day of walking. As soon as we made our way out to the Grand Canal, Tucker immediately spotted a working gondolier's dog on another boat, with his head just barely peeking out over the rail of the boat. What a hard life to be a working gondolier dog. Tucker was mildly jealous, but he got over it quickly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One of the most surprising things thus far has been how there are dogs everywhere, and everyone is so friendly, and everyone's friendly to Tucker. And it's just an amazing culture and an amazing dog-friendly culture. Everyone's literally yes, yes, yes. You can bring them in, ciao, oh, puppy, puppy. How friendly the dog owners are so you don't feel weird walking around. Just, it's amazing. After a long day of exploring Venice, Tucker thought it would be a good idea to find a small dock to watch the boats glide along the canal. It was a perfect ending to a perfect day. As we all know, traveling by high-speed train is one of the quickest and most affordable ways to get around Europe. While the majority of trains do indeed allow dogs, it's a good idea to double-check when booking your fare. Luckily, all the trains in Italy take dogs. If the dog is small enough to fit on your lap or in a carrier, it's free of charge. If the dog is larger, there may be an additional fare. Also, even though Tucker is super friendly and would never need to be muzzled, it's a good idea to have one. In some cases, train conductors may require it if your dog is not in a carrier or a crate.
Go to travelingwithtucker.com for more information. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep making these awesome videos. Thanks for watching.